Today, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, we remember all those who have given their lives so that we might live in freedom. They understood and felt the pain and suffering of others. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their compassion.
They wanted what was right and fair for others. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their sense of justice. They wanted others to live in harmony with their neighbours. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their desire for peace.
They wanted others to live happily with friends and family. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their understanding of what it means to be loved.
They wanted others to know they were faithful and true to their friends in need. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their sense of loyalty. They wanted others to understand how important forgiveness is. With grateful hearts, we thank them for the mercy they showed others. They wanted others to know that eventually good will always triumph. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their hopefulness.
They want us to know what good and true friends do for each other. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their gifts of friendship.
They wanted us to know what it means to share when there wasn't much to share. With grateful hearts, we thank them for their generous spirits.
They wanted us to be able to make our own choices. With grateful hearts, we thank them for the freedom we know.
Be with those military personnel who have served and currently serve in the Australian and New Zealand Defence Forces. Lord, hear us.
Lord, hear our prayer.
May the God of comfort walk with families of the people caught in military conflict, those who mourn the loss of their loved ones, those whose family members are away from home, those who live in fear of sad news. Lord, hear us.
Lord, hear our prayer. May the God of healing tend the wounds of nations, cultures, and communities, recovering from cycles of war and violence. Lord, hear us. Lord, hear our prayer.
May the God of hope bring renewal to the survivors of war, reconcile opposing groups, and help pave a new path into a shared future. Lord, hear us.
Lord, hear our prayer.
May the God of tenderness heal the memories of all people recovering from trauma. Lord, hear us.
Lord, hear our prayer.
May the God of peace inspire leaders and peoples everywhere to commit to ending all war and violence, to transitioning away from the arms trade, and to preparing the world for a nuclear-free future. Lord, hear us.
Lord, hear our prayer.
Let us stand now for the playing of the last post. This will be followed by a 1 minute silence. All stand silently and still.
They shall not grow old, as that we are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemned. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them,
We will remember them,
lest we forget.
lest we forget.